IELTS seems like a thing of the past. No one cares about this test anymore. It's so long, tedious, and boring. We've moved on to better and faster computer based tests. So the era of IELTS is now just over. IELTS done and dusted. Do you think this way? Well, then I'm here to tell you the truth. My name is Asmita, your IELTS mentor here at Vedantu, and just because I'm an IELTS mentor doesn't mean I'm going to lie to you. I teach literally everything when it comes to English, so I have no personal motive to convince you that IELTS is still important. I just want you to know the truth. There's a lot of information online, a lot of different people saying a lot of different things, and you are confused. And I want you to just have this one safe space where all the information you get is reliable, accurate, and it cuts through the noise. So I'm here to tell you that even though there are easier tests available, especially the Duolingo English test, that doesn't mean that the IELTS is now useless and that you shouldn't be planning on taking the IELTS. I know you've read a lot of headlines that claim that, now even Canadian colleges are accepting Duolingo. Initially, it was like USA colleges accepting Duolingo English test. And you've also seen a lot of shots, perhaps on this channel, of universities that no longer have IELTS as a requirement, or IELTS is no longer mandatory. But the thing is, number one, not all universities are accepting Duolingo English test. I agree. Many amazing top US universities are accepting it, good Canadian universities are accepting it, but not all. And US and Canada are not your only two destinations to go and study abroad, right? So there's still many different countries, be it Australia, New Zealand, UK, Ireland, even Germany, other European countries that still have the IELTS requirement. The reason is the IELTS has been around for a very long time. It's a trustworthy test. In fact, it's the gold standard when it comes to English proficiency test. When it comes to other tests, there might be countries that accept it, might be universities that accept it, there might be organizations or corporations that accept it. But with IELTS, rest assured, everybody accepts it. So in terms of English proficiency, no one can argue against the IELTS score. There might be other requirements that you need to fulfill, but if you have a good IELTS band, you are secure. So when we're applying to universities or we plan this entire study abroad journey, we are not dependent on one college or one country. We're looking at as many options as we can because there are so many factors. Will I get a visa? Is it too expensive? Is it the kind of country that I see a future in for myself? Okay, what are the relations of India and this particular country? What if something goes wrong and I'm just stuck in the middle and not able to graduate? There are so many things that you need to think about. So if you think that, okay, this one university that I'm applying to accepts the Duolingo English test, then that's the only test that I need to take. What about all your other backup options? So instead of going through that entire process of wanting to make sure that, okay, this university also takes it, my backup university also accepts it, and this third university that I might apply to also accepts it, you can just take the IELTS and you can rest assured that all universities are going to accept it as an English proficiency test. That's number one. Another thing is, while many USA and Canadian universities accept the DET at the undergraduate level, they might not accept it for more challenging courses, more higher level courses, master's level courses. So it just doesn't depend on the university. It also depends on the course that you're applying for. Now, the IELTS is valid for 2 years. So even if you're taking some time making a decision, planning to switch or transfer to another university, this IELTS band is going to help you out for 2 years in that process as well. So you don't have to constantly keep taking tests in order to meet requirements. You've taken the IELTS and you're golden, right? So it's going to give you a lot of peace of mind. Apart from that, another very big reason why IELTS is the gold standard and IELTS is something you should really consider taking is because it doesn't help you out with university requirements, it also helps you out with visa requirements. While a lot of US and Canada universities are accepting the Duolingo English test, visas for these countries are not accepting the Duolingo English test. They will still require you to take the IELTS. The SDS visa in Canada requires IELTS. Australian UK tier 4 visa, IELTS is strongly preferred. New Zealand, IELTS is used for processing. So there are multiple steps that you need to take into account, and it's a very frustrating process. So you might have cleared everything application wise, and you got acceptance to whichever university you were planning on going to. The next stage is getting a visa. Getting a student visa, again, very tedious process, lots of things that need to be taken care of. And again, English proficiency is a factor there as well. So you thought, okay, I took the Duolingo English test, got into this university, I am fine. You're going and applying for your visa, and then you realize that boom, you need the IELTS or TOEFL. TOEFL, which I would say is even more daunting exam than the IELTS. So if that happens later, then it's a lot of last minute stress for you. You have to start preparation, you're doing 50 other things, but in the middle of that, you also need to now take this test. So instead, if from the beginning you know that in all stages of the process, this one test is going to take care of my English proficiency, then just take that test and get it over with. Why do you want to take multiple tests? So it's not just about university application, it's also about getting a visa. I understand that we all want to make our lives easier. Now, the DET is a lot shorter, a lot easier, and a lot cheaper. So, it's a very convenient test to take. You can do it from the comfort of your home. The IELTS requires a lot more time when it comes to preparation, a lot more time when it comes to actually taking the test, because on test day, you're doing 60-minute long reading, 60-minute long writing, 30-minute long listening. You have to go to a test center. There are multiple things you need to take care of. And then maybe 5 to 7 days later, you'll have your speaking test, which is also an entire ordeal. So there are so many things that you need to do, and it seems taxing, it seems daunting. But it that initial effort makes up for a lot more that you will have to do later if you just rely on newer tests like the DET. Like any kind of immigration related process, any kind of process that requires a lot of paperwork, in any case, is very frustrating, right? There might be times where you go take all your paperwork to the immigration office, but you forgot about something, or you didn't meet a certain requirement. A lot of things can go wrong in this process. So it's long and it's frustrating. So if taking this one IELTS test can give you comfort and help you relax when it comes to one aspect of it, then definitely make use of that. I cannot emphasize enough how helpful that's going to be for you. IELTS is the gold standard for English proficiency tests, and it's easier than TOEFL. I'm being completely honest with you, it is easier than TOEFL. It's shorter too. So, and even though you might think compared to the DET that it requires a lot of preparation, if you speak good enough English, it's actually not that hard. So, take that mindset away that I have a much easier test that I can take. Why should I put myself through this? Understand that you're not putting yourself through something very difficult. It's completely doable. In fact, it's a lot easier than a lot of Indian competitive exams that we are used to preparing for and taking. And because it's the gold standard, it is accepted everywhere. It is, in fact, appreciated. So it's not just about applying to a university or getting a visa. It reflects well on your job applications as well, to be able to say that, I got a band 8 or a band 9 in IELTS, impresses potential, jobs, employers. So it's going to have a lasting impact on your life. It's not just about a process, it's also about building your personality, building your resume up. So IELTS is not done and dusted. It's not something of the past. It's still the gold standard in English proficiency tests. That's why everybody swears by it, everybody trusts it, and you should take it. So I hope that answers your question. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all such information. And make sure you follow us on all our socials so you get notifications on time. You can join me for your IELTS prep journey every day at 5 p.m. Take care. Bye-bye.